Hey, what's up? Tim Sykes here. Just wanted to give you one last chance to take advantage of our Thanksgiving sale. All these newsletters are 30, 40, 50, even 60% off. You can scroll down. I will post a link just below this video. Tons of newsletters, tons of DVD guides. This is all education that's going to make you a lot of money if you study it, okay? I can't force you to study. This is one thing that I've learned. My top students study a ridiculous amount. And I know that we're all busy. Some of us are in school. Some of you guys have jobs. But the more that you study, the higher your odds of success. If there's one thing that I've learned over the years, it's that the key to your future is hidden in the past. And I know that might be corny and it might be cliche. And I'm sick, so you probably don't even believe me. But it's true. And I'm sick because I'm actually in Asia opening up schools, medical centers, and a soccer stadium. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see stuff. I'm actually at the airport right now heading to my next country. I'm doing like 5 countries in 2 weeks. So there's a reason why I'm sick. It's because I push myself and I'm a little bit overwhelmed. And I just want to be honest with you. But that's my life. And my life is this way after, frankly, 20 years of trading and 20 years of studying. Nearly every single day, I've been looking at trends. Even if I don't make a trade on the day, like today I didn't make a trade, I'm still looking, I'm still considering, I'm still learning. And that is why we made these guides, okay? It's not just me, it's also my top students. You must watch Trading Tickers if you haven't already. This is by my top student, Tim Grattani, who is now taking 1,500 and just passed $5 million. He actually sent me a text message like 2 days ago. I have to do a blog post this weekend because he made over $100,000 on, what was it, like Tuesday? And now he's over $5 million in profits. This is his guide. There are roughly, 3 or 4 dozen live trades. He talks a lot about promoters, about patterns that have worked in the past. They might not necessarily work right now. You have to look at this stuff as like history lessons. Some of you guys are history buffs. That's what the stock market is, okay? The same patterns repeat, the same kinds of trends repeat in different forms. You know, Bitcoin is very similar to the marijuana stocks, which is very similar to the shipping stocks, which is very similar to the low flow stocks in nanotech and biotech and gold and homeland defense. Every single hot sector has very similar patterns. No patterns are exactly alike, so it's not like an exact science. I'm not going to say, hey, watch this DVD and you're definitely going to be my next millionaire. But the more that you study the past, the better prepared you are for every single trade. I made roughly $4,000 the other day, sick as shit, in the middle of the night in Asia because I was prepared for a morning dip on GL and NF. Same pattern that I've been trading for 2 decades. And it's that preparation that made me the money. I didn't even execute it well. I took roughly 1/5 of the profits that I could have had. I made a little over 10%. It actually bounced 50% inside of 2 hours from my buy. I played it a little too safe. I was off a little bit, and yet I still made several thousands of dollars. That's one example, okay? Every year I go back with a small amount and I trade with it. This year I've made roughly $200,000. In a few weeks, 1 month actually from now, as the time I make this video, and January 1st, 2018, I'll return to trading with just $12,000 so that you can see, you know, how to grow a small account. That's what I do. That's what I teach. It's not about making billions or managing billions and taking, 2% management fees. I tried running a hedge fund. I'm not very good at it. Okay? I'm better at growing a small account. And you have to know what you're good at and what you're bad at. I wasn't terrible. I didn't lose all my money. My hedge fund finished up 2% per year over 4 years. Nothing great, but I broke a lot of rules. Back then, I didn't have my rules crystallized. I didn't believe in this whole studying. I was pretty cocky. I was a dumb, cocky 23, 24, 25-year-old when I was running my hedge fund. And guess what? When you're a dumb, young, cocky kid, you deserve to lose money because you're not prepared. And if you're too cocky, the market will humble you. The world will humble you. Now I'm pretty humble. I've been around the block. I've been in bear markets. I've been in bull markets. And I can try to teach you everything that I learned the hard way. I never had a teacher in the beginning, and that really cost me. Even though I made a lot of money, I didn't have my rules really down pat, and that's what led to my downfall. So I'm trying to be the mentor every day to you that I never had. I'm trying to teach you the rules that I wish I had known in the beginning. And it's going to take time to become a millionaire. You know, a lot of people ask me, why do I only have a few millionaire students? Because most of my students start with like $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000. It's not easy to turn $2,000 or $3,000 into $1 million. although several now have. And I have more and more students who are making six figures. Shout out to Roland, who's turned 4,000 into over 400,000 this year alone. He's been studying 17 hours a day. His two favorite DVDs, in case you were wondering, was Trading Tickers and How to Make Millions. And you can ask him about this. These two DVDs are pre-sale. My goal is to finish them on or by January 1st, 2018. I'm sorry that it's taken a while, but the market has really overwhelmed me these past few weeks, not to mention my charity projects. So I'm working on it every day, but I'm a perfectionist. I'm not going to release them until I think they're really useful. And I have actually had to scratch, or not scratch, but change up entire chapters, especially on short selling, because frankly, short selling has changed a lot in the past year. So these guides need to be updated, and that's why we still have the pre-sale prices on these. But January 1st, that's going to go up. And in roughly 24, 48 hours, whenever my flight lands, I'm like in time zone hell now, this sale will end. So I wanted to give you one last chance to take advantage of it. I hope that you do. I think it's good to study. I think it's good to invest in your education. And in case you were wondering, some people are like, how to make millions because it all goes to charity. Is it like some kind of tax haven? No, it's not a tax haven. Every single dollar I get from How to Make Millions goes to charity. I spent nearly a year making it, and I'm very proud that it has now raised over $3 million for charity. These two new DVDs actually are also going to charity. All my new stuff is going to charity. I love growing my charity. I want to build over 1,000 schools in my lifetime. It's a big, big goal, but it's good to have big goals. And I've so far built 36 schools that are built or in development. So I'm close to 4% of the way there. And I'm building other stuff too, like a medical center and a soccer stadium. I'm not like, oh, you need a school. Every community is different. And it's my honor to try to help communities all over the world, in the U.S. too. I have to post this video. I went to Houston a few weeks ago, worked with the Houston Food Bank, donated $25,000 there. I'm going to donate more, but they're fantastic. All right, I got to get going. Thank you very much.